Highland Springs comes into this one playing with heavy hearts after the death of Angela Johnson, the mother of wide receiver Chris Thaxton. The purple ribbon in play. Highland Springs wearing purple in remembrance of her. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Chris Thaxton and family and teammates. Freeman, though, on the football field looking to make an early statement. And what a way to get things going. Opening drive, caught number 9, Jack Pollard. And then the running game got going. Corey Cooper with the run. And Trey Laughlin looking really good. Watch this play. He's going to roll out to his left. Firing, finding, corner of the end zone. Upset alert. Touchdown, Rebels. Kari Williams making the grab. 7-0 Freeman at Highland Springs. Yeah, the Rebels, that's the anatomy of an upset. Get off to a good start. Well, Highland Springs knows how to come back and come back quickly and put points on the board quickly. They also have a great special teams to do that. Jaden Revis returning the ball deep into Rebel territory. And that's where Highland Springs would start 1st and 10. It wouldn't be 1st and 10 for long. Dialing and connecting. Quarterback to wide receiver Juwan Carter hooking up with a variety of targets. And then he finds in the end zone Isaiah Winstead. 5-play drive. And just like that, Springers notch things up at 7 apiece. Highland Springs getting the ball back. Juwan Carter on the move again. Yeah, he can beat you with his arm. He can beat you with his legs as well. This is going to be for a big-time game into Freeman territory and a first down. But what do you need if you're the upset team? You need some turnovers. You got to win the turnover battle, right? Right. Fumble. Freeman. Johnny on the spot. Jumps on the rock. They got the football. First down, Rebels, so they dodge that bullet. But very next play from scrimmage, Freeman going to try to go for the big play after the turnover. It's Trey Laughlin dialing long distance, and it's picked off by Brian Epps. And Epps going to get Highland Springs in a good field position, and that's all that the Springer offense would need to capitalize. Ensuing drive, Juwan Carter. Looking, firing, middle. It's Winstead again. And watch the moves by Isaiah Winstead all the way to the goal line. Stopped just short. Inside the Rebel 1. No problem for the Springers. Very next play. Shiree McKeever finds Pater 1 yard out. Touchdown Springers. They would have a 14-7 lead. And the Springers, well, they would get things going on defense, but not before Freeman would mount a comeback. Here's a pass, Trey Laughlin. Fires and finds Kari Williams, one of his favorite receivers. And then Laughlin. So poised in this one in the first half. Firing, finding again. The oh-so-lucky Tanner Dobrocki for the first down, and that would lead to this. Laughlin surveying the defense, takes his time, looks to the back of the end zone, and he's got his man. Touchdown, Rebels. Jack Pollard. And the Rebels and the Springers deadlocked at 14. We've got a good one. But Highland Springs, as they do so often, comes right back. Very next drive. Little screen pass. Juwan Carter just inside the 5-yard line. He finds Jaden Revis, and then Carter going to call his own number. Waltzes into the end zone. Touchdown Springers. Just like that, Highland Springs back on top. They would lead 21-14. Still in the second quarter, Springers not done. The defense starts to rue the day. In trouble. Looking. Can't find a man. Laughlin loses the football. Luckily for him, Freeman recovers. But then, that would be a 3-and-out, and Highland Springs would take over, and then the deep ball. Watch this catch. Oh, my goodness. Juwan Carter hooks up with James Action Jackson for the first down inside the Rebel 20. Same drive. Going to be the same usual result for Highland Springs. Touchdown run. Second of the night for Juwan Carter, and boy, did he have a night. Springers now up 2 scores, 28-14. And just before the half, onside kick, Springers recover. It was a pooch kick that was recovered by Highland Springs, and they would waste no time. Heady play by Isaiah Winstead. Gets the big gain and out of bounds with just a second to spare. That would lead to this. 1.5 on the clock. Number 30, one of the Notley brothers, Jack Notley, hits the field goal to make it 31-17. 2:14 at the half. Jack Notley, kicker for Highland Springs. Brother Adam Notley kicks for Freeman. How about that? All in the family. Rooting interest, going to be a tough one in this one. Later, third quarter, big play, Springers. It happens again, and it happens in bunches. Touchdown, and yeah, there's the purple shirt honoring Angela Johnson. And Springers, one family together in this one, a big-time touchdown. He's going to show it one more time to the cameras right here. Yeah, they got him. They got their boy Thaxton. They got a touchdown, Highland Springs. Springers rolling at this point, and the defense started to roll as well. That defensive line get after anybody. It's one of the reasons why they're the number one seed. Then, later, Laughlin trying to get things going. He's going to go deep to the end zone, and it is intercepted. And it's Brian Epps, his second pick of the evening. Springers got it firing on all cylinders. Defending champs looking to march on. Next drive, Carter gonna take it himself again. Touchdown, Springers. I see you, Carter. Third rushing touchdown of the evening. And we'd have more where that came from. 44-14 at that point. After three quarters, we go to the fourth. Here he is again. My goodness gracious. Jawan Carter all the way to pay dirt again. Carter on the evening, 20 of 30 for 304 yards, 2 touchdowns passing, 4 more rushing. Springers roll past Freeman. 58-21 is your final.